Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168. And in this corner, it's Claressa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And a counter left. Smart move to clinch there, but the referee's only going to let you do that so often.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? She blocks the jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. They exchange punches. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. She can't find a home for that jab. That left counter was perfectly timed. It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective. Nice counter shot with the right hand. No rest for the weary. You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And wait a minute, a left hand lands. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Oh, what a punch! You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. We wanted action, and they are delivering. She just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds. When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knock? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. It's all offense all the time. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
She blocks that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
This is easy for us to say and comment here at ringside, but those guys can see what they've got to do. I understand there's a lot of pressure. I understand there's some guys that are just naive or inexperienced, but just give them a break. Give them a little time.
Nice shot with the left. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fight has, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in the 6th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice punch. She misses with that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good punch. And a good decision here to clinch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start round 7. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's a scoring blow. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Fantastic punch. No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful. I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Catch and shoot. They both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And we enter the 8th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. No rest for the weary. Why aren't they defending? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
Can you imagine being a judge here? How can you judge these? What shots are being thrown? There's no sense there. The corners are going mad, trying to plead with the fight to behave, step back, settle down.
Good right hand. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter punch. At some point, the referee's going to have no option but to penalize you.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start round 9. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Not a lot of defense here at all. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter right. Let's talk about Katie Taylor. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 10. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
She got out of the way of that right hook. These two were made for each other. Not a lot of defense here at all. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. That right uppercut misses. Solid punch. And a wise move there to clinch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.